Standard outputs and input statements. In C# language, it contains two standard output statements and one input statement. The two standard output statements are console.writeLine and console.write. The console.writeLine is used to display the data in line by line. Once the data is displayed, the control on the screen will be positioned at the beginning of the next line. So the next output will display at next line on the output console. For example, see this coding. Here we have the statements console.writeLine, parentheses wings, and then console.writeLine, parentheses live. If you run this program, it will show the output such as this. Well, now let's discuss about console.write statement. This statement is used to display the data in side by side. Once the data is displayed, the control on the screen will be positioned at the same line. The write method is just like writeLine method, except that it does not output a new line character after each call. Take a look at this code sample. Here we have the statements console.write, parentheses wings, and console.write, parentheses live. Just run this program and see the result. Right, let's move on to standard input statements. The standard input statement available in C# language is console.readLine method. This statement is used to read the data from the command prompt. ReadLine is used to read the data line by line, and this method returns string value by default. For example, if you wish to read the data from command prompt, then use this statement. Here, in this statement, it will ask the user to enter the data from the keyboard, and the entire data will be stored in the variable called x. Now let's discuss the input and output statements with a small example. Open a Visual Studio.NET 2008 console application code window. Add this coding and see the logic. Well, here in this program, we're having the output statement called console.write and the input statement console.readLine. Press Ctrl and F5 to run the program. The execution of the program starts from the main method. Now it's displaying the statement enter your name and waiting for input from the user. So go ahead and give it your name. The entire data is stored in the variable x, and using the writeLine method, we are displaying the value of variable x, and here the value is your name. Now I hope this lesson gives you a clearer picture about the input and output statements available in C# language. Please note, in one C# program, you can have only one entry point that is main method. If you have more than one, the C# compiler throws an error.